Hi, I'm Robert. I'm a conductor. I conduct orchestras, and I love to read stories. And because it's the season, I have one of my favorite stories to share with you now. The Night Before Christmas by Clement C. This is a new version now, and the pictures are by Loren Long. And this is a wonderful telling of the story because, in addition to the regular story that you're used to hearing, it takes place in 4 different homes. And so you're going to see Christmas in different places around the world. The Night Before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Look, he's right there. He's sleeping in his doorway. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. In this one, I love that they don't have an actual fireplace, so they drew one and hung it on the wall. Perfect for Santa. And they've got their coffee maker ready for a cup of coffee in case he needs a little pick-me-up on his trip. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads, and Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. The share in a room, maybe like you do with one of your siblings. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. Now her home is in a tropical place without snow. That's cool. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eye should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. You can see their shadow on the roof of the house. They're right overhead. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. There he is, flying by the steeple. He's almost there. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. He is high up in his sleigh. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. Now I love in this house that they have a menorah and a nativity. How fun is that? And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. There they are, resting on the rooftop for a moment while Santa delivers his presents. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. You can see the soot on his jacket right there. He's going to have to get it dry cleaned after Christmas Day. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses. His nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed, like a bowlful of jelly. Dear Santa, I love you. I bet he loves you too. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. See, delivering gifts to the home with the fireplace that's made out of paper. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. He has gone on every one of these rooftops. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Happy holidays to all of you. Stay safe, and we'll see you soon.